boat and we came to the fifth dimension, and we pulled up and I'm like, all right, like it's exciting, and you feel happy and nervous, and you meet everybody, and everybody's just really like supportive and welcoming, and you like feel right at home right when you get here. So that was nice and kind of relieves a lot of stress. And you walk up and you just see the Maloka, and it's huge and it's so pretty and different from where we're from, and just, I don't know, being out in the jungle and the nature is super pretty.
When we pulled up in the boat, I couldn't believe it. I thought we were on Fantasy Island. Like, it was paradise right in front of me. And I couldn't believe my eyes. Unbelievable.
You show up and you get out and you're just like, okay, we're in the middle of the jungle, and you don't really see anything, but when you start walking up, there's this just massive Maloka, and it's just beautiful, trees all around, and I mean, it, just to take it in was like, whoa, like, I'm here again, and I'm at this beautiful resort to do it at, and just like all my worries went away. And
I just thought the property was really beautiful. Oh, this is gorgeous, you know, and very, very green and just beautiful. Even the ride here, and you're just getting off and you start walking up, because it's really hidden. You start walking up and it's just gorgeous, unbelievably gorgeous how you just, the first thing you see is the Maloka. So then I just get super excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. And you start walking and it just gets even better and better. It's just unbelievably beautiful.
So I found the fifth dimension over the last year through a friend of mine, and I decided to come check it out. So I showed up with my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and my mother-in-law again, right? We're back for more. We get on the boat in Iquitos and we're driving out, and it's just beautiful. You're on the Amazon River, you're seeing dolphins, all sorts of stuff, beautiful boats going by, you get to experience the culture, and then you pull up to the facility and it's just like this beautiful manicured place, like full of flowers and trees and like just all these beautiful things. So when you first get off the boat, you start walking up and you walk straight up to the Maloka, and you just see this big beautiful building standing there, and it's just like, you know, like, it's just amazing looking. So we came up, we walked around the Maloka, checked out how beautiful it was, went out and checked the facility, beautiful houses that we get to stay in, great beds, clean showers. That's a big thing with me. I like clean stuff, right? So we had clean showers, great bathrooms. You meet the staff and they're just like, you show up and they're all smiling at you, just like happy to see you, like welcome, you know. So that felt really good about it. I was dealing with a lot of anxiety issues. I was scared of practically everything, and I didn't really understand why. I've been through a lot in my life, drug addiction, things like that, losing friends, you know, suicide, you know, and I didn't realize how much that stuff had really hurt me and how much I was like carrying it around on a daily basis, just letting it run my life. And the doctors were putting me on all sorts of medications. I know a lot of people understand that, and nothing was helping. Everything seemed like it was making it worse. So I started looking for an alternative, and I got online and I started looking around, and I found ayahuasca, and I started looking into it, and it was like, you know, like, what do I have to lose? You know, like, nothing else is helping me right now. I should give this a try and just see what happens. So
I came into this not really knowing anything about it or what I was getting myself into. And it's hard to jump into something when you don't know how it's going to be. I've never done anything like ayahuasca before, or psychedelics, or anything like that. So it was scary. But my brother-in-law and my mom and my fiance have come out and done ayahuasca a few times, and it seems to have really helped them with their issues in their life. And I've had a lot of depression and anxiety and grieving over lost loved ones in my life every day, and really lost a lot of confidence in myself and wanted to get over that. And it's hard to find a way without medicine, and medicine just makes you feel like crap. And so I was like, well, I was gonna come do it, and I came down here.
I was facing addiction, depression. I knew that there was something more for me in this world, and I heard this was the way to find it.
So I was battling a lot of addictions through my life, and a lot of bad addictions and anger issues, destroying relationships with my family, with my friends, just all bad, really. And it wasn't until I met my fiance who brought me into her family and with open arms, no judgment, nothing. And I ended up meeting her brother-in-law Chase, my brother-in-law, and his testimonials about ayahuasca were just so touching to me that I knew that deep down I needed it. I needed a change. Where I was going was not making me happy, and just darkness was surrounding me. And so to hear his story and how it changed his life was just beautiful, and I wanted to be a part of something like that to fix myself. And
I came because I had a lot of things I was going through. Had a lot of anger, sadness, things I just really wanted to deal, especially with my children, and heard a lot of good things about how you could find a lot of answers and heal yourself. And so, and if you could do it more spiritually and natural, I'm all for it. How to try it out.
Incredible. It hasn't been easy. I can't say it's easy. But I came here and like the shaman said, are you ready to do the work? And I had to say I was, and I did some work, and I feel like a different person.
yeah, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. It's the most amazing journey that anybody could go through, and I will wish it upon everybody. Like, this is something that you need to come out and try. It's life-changing, and not only in yourself, but the other people that come out with you. Like, you don't even know them, and by the end of the trip, your brothers or sisters, your family, and it's just a beautiful thing all in itself.
It was super hard, but it was so worth it, and it's helped me to regain confidence and to get over that grief that I was feeling and repair myself, I feel like. And just being out here in the nature, being able to fix myself away from society and with the ones I love and the new people that I met that I love, and all the support is amazing.
It's like the main thing that I've probably learned from ayahuasca is love, right? And it's like love can heal anything, really. And it's a lot of it is just having love for yourself and having respect for yourself. Like, I remember one thing that I didn't have when I came here was my confidence. I had completely lost my confidence in practically everything that I did, right? It was like, I don't know, I remember when I was a kid and I felt like I could do anything, right? And it gave that back to me through going through these ceremonies, because every time you go through these hard times, you get this feeling of just like, I did it, right? Like, I made it through that. I can accomplish anything, you know, like, and then we got to meet the shamans, and they're both great. You walk up, they're smiling, they're happy, they're small, but they're just like, they're beautiful people. And then you get to hear their Icaros. And the Icaros are something that was always amazing to me, because the first time that I came, on the very first night, it was actually kind of difficult for me to handle. Like, they were singing the Icaros, and I was dealing with my issues, and it was just like, what is happening? And then, like, you come to this understanding that, like, these songs are actually pulling this stuff out of you. you know, like all these bad negative feelings that you're having, they're singing these soothing songs, and like as you go throughout the night, they just get more and more and more beautiful, and then it just turns into like this beautiful concert that you're sitting in, and just like you're surrounded by the sounds, and like it's just carrying you off into different worlds, and it's just a beautiful experience in itself to be dealing with that. And then you actually get
were amazing. I sat down and had like a one-on-one talk with them, and I just let out everything that I wanted to change and get through, and they listened and they gave me feedback, and they really helped me to get through what I was going through.
Oh my God, like the shaman are literal portals to God. Like they are transmitting God to this room, and it's magic. It's absolute magic.
The shamans they're great. I've been able to work with Angelita once before, and just to like coming back to a different facility and she being here and her being like, oh, I remember you. It's just like that piece of, oh my goodness, it's been so long. Like how you have so many people coming through here. How do you even remember me? And just that connection was shared, and it was beautiful. And then with the other shaman, he was so welcoming and just, I don't know, knew he knew kind of what you needed when you don't know, and would just put it right in your face and be like, look, no, like you're here for this, but you really thought you were coming for this. And that's like a smack to the face. Like you're like, whoa, like how do you know so much about me without even meeting me? And it's just unbelievable that they can see your auras coming off of you and your energies that you produce when you show up, and then to see you progress through that and overcome your obstacles, and to see like their faces after you've done it, and they're like, yeah, like you're there, you've done your work now, and you can feel at peace. Like it's okay to feel the way that you're feeling, pretty much. And they were just so welcoming and so loving. Like it was really nice, and I really like the shamans that they have here.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It just flows through your body, I don't know. It's beautiful, especially when they sing to you. You could just feel it. You feel like you're one with the music. Just beautiful, beautiful.
and the
Shamans are awesome. I had Angelita and Elias, and they're very. After the time went on, they're very personable, and they wanted to get to know you, and just how much they actually do care for you. I had one of the shamans give me a hug, and she's like, I love you. I was like, I love you too, and just how much they actually care for you and want to help you. And I even got a couple personal massages from Elias, like a cleansing massage, and it actually helped my experience go better because it's a cleanse before you take the medicine, and just makes you go in there ready to take on whatever you're going to take on. So that helped a lot too.
Being able to be here with the owners also, Will and Charlie, like it shows how big of a heart they have too, and just to see how they want to bring people here to help them change, and that's just beautiful in itself. Tanya is amazing. She really helps out a lot, and is like in ceremony and everything. When you're going through a rough time, she'll come sit with you or just talk to you if you need it, and that's reassuring in itself right there. Like you don't have to feel like you're alone, and she's just great. She's like full of laughter, full of positive energies. Her backstory is amazing.
She is super awesome. She's so helpful and caring and happy and supportive. If you go through anything that's hard for you, she's going to be right there to help you, hold your hand, talk you through it, and just nice how like everybody comes together as a family.
Tanya, I love Tanya. She's crazy. she's very interesting because her background alone, how many languages that she knows and where she lived and why she came down here to live, and it's quite the story and how she got to learn the language, and it's just a good time. Good time. Makes you laugh.
You pretend she's my best friend, and
Yeah.
I believe she is mine.
And you've been here.
I also work with Will and Charlie, the two owners of the facility, are amazing. They help out during the ceremonies. They're the ones that are helping you get to the bathroom. They're bringing you drinks if you need a drink, if you need a Kleenex. I mean, anything you need. And then Tanya's the facilitator, and she's like just this big ball of light, right? Like every time she comes to you, you just want to smile at her. It's just like she just makes you so happy, and she's so understanding. The big thing is that they've all done ayahuasca and they've all been through these experiences, right? So they understand what is going on when you're dealing with these issues. So it's really helpful to be able just to sit and talk to them at some times and just help you get through your experience.
Oh my God, to every single person I meet on the street, day in and day out, I will tell them about this place. It's amazing.
Would highly recommend it to anybody trying to get help or get through anything or overcome fears or problems in your life.
You won't see me at another facility. Once you find a facility like this one, you just know, like, why go somewhere else? There's no reason. I mean, why waste your time? Like, it could be a bad experience when you can just come right back to a place where you know you had all these beautiful experiences and you know you're safe and you know the people there.